maybe there's a chance that this all of this that I've been doing is not gonna work out. Like this might just not work. Like this shit just, like it might not be what like it might just not work. So kind of scared me. And then bro, and then right after that, like my honeymoon phase ends, and like shit hits the fan really quick. Okay, so that's kind of the context of like going from before streaming, then quarantine, and the whole year of streaming. Okay, and that kind of puts us into like the 1 year update. Okay, the 1 year update of everything that's happened. All right, I have it all written down here, so we're gonna start from the beginning. All right, so I already told y'all how like it started with Josh and shit, and how I got to be able to play with him. Fucking crossplay came in so fucking clutch. And then like I get the computer, everybody's got Discord and a computer, and so we're all talking. So like around that time, it was like either Pokemon MMO or like SSB World. I don't remember what came first, bro. I don't know what came. I don't know. Don't quit on us, bro. Like even then though, like think about it, bro. Right? Think about this. I look over and the only thing I see, right, inadvertently is "Don't quit on us, Paul." Right? But like, imagine if I had to stop streaming because like my mom is dying, and then the only thing I'm seeing is like, bro, don't quit on us. And then if I stop streaming, it's like I quit on y'all, and I was the one that gave up on y'all. And it's such a fucking fucked up shit, because then you start literally doubting yourself. You're like, bro, then did I quit? Like, did I even try? Did I do this shit right? And I'm not trying to call you out or nothing, but like this is what like you see as a streamer. And so that sucks, bro. So look, I don't know if it was Pokemon first. Oh, it was Pokemon Midas. I see. Okay. Oh yeah, chat. Like in the honeymoon stage, by the way, when I first started streaming, the first things that I did was play A Way Out with Josh. Me playing A Way Out with Josh, bro. Like if y'all ever seen the video on my YouTube, like I have the whole thing with him. I'm not even the same person, bro. Like it's so weird. Like I've seen that video of like my first few streams, and those were literally like my first few streams, bro. Um, it was bad, because like I go back and look at it, and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to act like what I would imagine somebody would want me to act, right? Like I'm acting the way somebody wants me to act. Right, like I'm entertaining, I'm alive, I'm like woken up, I'm quick to it, and then you start placing these like these paradigms that you have to go through to like be this person, right? And looking back at it, it was like worse than ever right there. And so like around that time, bro, like playing A Way Out with Josh, um, was like my first real fucking like experience of what this shit is like. And Josh being Josh, Josh being Josh, and unbelievably fucking grateful for him being so nice to everybody and me. I don't know what he did. He does this still to this day. Like I don't know what he did. He probably like liked my last tweet today, like right now, and he probably did the same thing back then. And so a bunch of people came through, right? Uh yeah, a bunch of people came through, and chat, that was my first experience streaming. Like I probably sat there, I don't remember, but I think I sat there thinking like, yo, I'm doing so good, blah, 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 blah. Oh, guess what, chat? We finish A Way Out, and then it all goes back. I literally streamed to like 0 people multiple times. Nobody knew shit. And it took months and months and months. It took like 3, 4 months to get to like 10, 15 average viewers. And so, bro, during that time, like that was my perception of like streaming. Like, bro, like all these people in like a very fast chat. And so like that, after that, like honeymoon phase ends, we're all still in a group, and then a few people join like the little group that we usually talk to on a everyday basis, right? And so the few people join, we start playing Pokemon MMO, which to me, playing Pokemon, by the way, Pokemon was literally like some anime shit to me, chat. And like till this day, like I don't see why I have to sit here and not be honest about my opinions, bro. Like it's fucking annoying, chat, that like people get mad at me because I don't fucking watch anime. Chat, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this and tell everybody. Okay, and it happens with the same shit with everything else. And Pokemon's the same shit. I don't fucking like it. Don't fucking ask me why, because it's like me asking you why you don't fucking like milk, or you don't like this food, or you don't like this shit. I don't fucking know. Like, it's not my fucking problem, bro. The fuck? I don't like that shit. So when Pokemon comes through, everybody's playing it. And I'm like, bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And so I'm like, bro, you know what? It's probably a better idea that I open my mind a little bit and try the game out, before I just start talking shit about it. Like, you shouldn't take anything I say and fucking give a fuck. It's just like, all right, Paul doesn't like anime. Next. Like, what else? Okay, cool. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. So I opened my mind up to playing Pokemon, and I actually had fun. I actually had fun until the point that I realized that Josh is like ranked and he only plays competitive, and I'm over here acting like the fucking idiot that's like literally breeding Pokemons to get like a really cool Pokemon, and they're all looking at me like, yeah, that's what you do when you've never played the game. You're not even competing or nothing. So, okay, so around that time, in the streaming context, I was doing a lot of this on stream, ish. And so like I'm just trying to like build a relationship with y'all. Like I'm trying to build a relationship with people that I know that fuck with me. Like somebody, so I was streaming, playing a game, a lot of the right things to do. Josh is playing the game. He wants us to play the game. Let's all play together, and let's do it. And so I actually kind of enjoyed it, and that was like the first time when I was like, you know what, I got to be a little bit more open minded, 100%. You know, uh, and then on top of that, like this like dragging yourself through the mud and dragging yourself through shit that you don't like is the way to go in almost anything. But it was the way that I realized here on Twitch, where it's like, bro, sometimes you got to do those things that you don't want to do, or sometimes you have to you know not play a game that you don't want to play. And it's not that I didn't want to play it, it's just like, bro, everybody's played it. Like, why am I having to play it 30 years later? Like, isn't this like an old game? But I opened my mind and I liked it, and so boom, whatever. That was my first like real game I played, other than A Way Out, but that doesn't count because it's like playing fucking Life is Strange, bro. So A Way Out is like a Life is Strange for me. Pokemon is the first, like, yo, I can play this shit on stream and do this shit with my chat. Oh, and I love being able to play with my chat. That was cool. That was cool. I love being able to do that. Same way that it meant so much to me that like Warzone went crossplay, bro. Like, everybody, we can all be here, bro. We can all be here, like all of us. It doesn't matter. You're not stream sniping. Like, this is part of it. This is part of the game. No, in general, South, like not literally specific, like y'all playing with me. Just in general, like we can get to enjoy this shit together. Then comes then then comes SSB World. And SSB World still to this day is got to be one of those things that happened in video game sense, in content creation sense, that it literally made no fucking sense why this shit worked. It made no fucking sense. I didn't get it. I don't understand it. I didn't get it. By the way, chat, put this into the context that I had never watched anybody play GTA RP. Up until that point, I was like, bro, you want me to like act like a character and like some cosplay type of shit? Like we're at some Comic-Con shit? Like what? Like what is this, bro? And so, okay, bro, going into SSB, bro. Going into SSB, it's something pretty big, right? Like, obviously SSB is owned by Aiden, and so Aiden was on this rocket ship doing his shit, whatever the fuck, and then boom comes out SSB. SSB comes out, and it opened like it was like a door that opened, right? And it was like Aiden's at the door, and he opens the door, and he's like, bro, get in here and literally make all the fucking content. Everybody from the top of the top to the bottom of the bottom. I'm talking about like you would find like streamers that were small streamers that would literally be able to interact with big streamers, and it was this just like fucking like this giant fucking like just of organisms, and everybody's fucking themselves for content. And it would get to the point where like y'all would see this, bro. I would be live, and Josh would be live, and I'd be like talking to Josh, like just like whatever, we're just talking and whatever, like in the game, like I don't know, just doing whatever, and some random fucking dude that's live on Twitch would come in and be like, yo, Josh, you're gay. Josh, suck my dick. Josh, suck my dick. bro, and it takes it to a point where everybody's literally signing in to literally just get content and attention. And then it went from playing a game that has been loved for like 30 years for just being good. The game's good. It has all the drama you need. To a game that has no content, right? It's literally just like a base game, and all of the content is being made by these individual humans, with everybody having their own needs and wants and what they're gonna do with their day in sort of in for content, right? So like maybe some of them would literally wake up like thinking like, bro, I'm gonna get to stream snipe one of these big streamers. Like I can maybe sell a car to one of these big streamers if I just wait by the fucking car shop, or I can, you know what I mean? And it became so toxic, chat. Because like you would literally like I would be like live, and then I would be live, and I wasn't used to this, so I would be live, being live, just doing my job. Random people coming up to me just because they know that I'm like friends with Josh, bro, and just people being nice to me. Fucking A, bro, chill, stop. And so like people would come up to me and like be super fucking nice, right? And then this is where it gets so fucked, bro. This is where it gets so fucked, right? So it's like they would show up, they would see you. Oh, John Joseph. Oh shit. They would do like a 360 and be like, "All right, where's Josh? Josh isn't here. Oh, you know, fuck this kid. Like, yo." And so like, let's say it was like a mod or some shit, or whoever the fuck it was. Like maybe I needed something, and it wasn't always mods, and I'm not trying to call the mods out for that. But whoever it was, bro, they would literally, like, if they didn't see Josh around, they'd be like, "Oh, you're fucking nobody. So fuck you." And yeah, I heard what you said. Fuck you. And they would literally just book it in the middle of the conversation, or they would be mad rude and be a fucking dickhead. And you're just like, yo, I thought we're here all playing a game, and if you go look at other RP servers, like we're supposed to keep the game like this is a game of two. We play this. I put my part. You put your part. We both get, you know. But now, like, people didn't give a fuck. People did not give a fuck. The Rust days. Oh, so the Rust days. Before I get too deep into SSB, the Rust days, Sean. The Rust days were just fucking normal, right? They were normal, and not a lot of people were like trying to do that type of shit, because like everybody was like there was like the way I saw it was like it was two different communities, like Josh's and like Los's, and then we were all just fucking around and killing each other and just like being toxic and stuff. But like the SSB world was like, "Yo, I'm filming a TikTok right now, and I'm here to ruin your fucking stream, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna run you. Oh, I'm down the block, hiding in that corner, just so when you get out your car, I'm gonna run you over, bitch." It's like, bro, this isn't Rust where like you can take my loot. Like, you're just being fucking annoying. And then like what I was saying about the mods, right? Like the mods, there was so many times like me, Midas would need something. Um, need something. You would call up the mods. They would be like, "Oh, who you with? Oh, Josh. Oh, so what do you need? Oh, you need a new car, or you need to do this? Oh, okay, cool." And then literally have to call him back like 10 times. And then you know what literally fucking worked? Who would have thought, Chad? Who would have thought? You know what would work? Oh, if Josh was live and standing, his character, his fake character, was standing right there next to us, oh no. Oh, they'd suck dick. They would get on their knees and suck all the fucking dick. "You're a fucking Jesus. We love you. Anything for you. You want the Ferrari? Oh, Josh's friends want the Ferrari? We got you. We got you." Ah, okay. So basically, like, that was like literally just such a fucking, it was like a wall to the face. Like, yo, this isn't what you think it was. Like, what you've lived in the last, like, at the beginning of streaming, like, yeah, that was cute and all, but now this is where like it's like everybody's just trying to get their piece. Everybody's trying to get their a piece, and fuck everybody else after that. All right, so where were we? So there was a few people that I was gonna make a podcast with, chat. First it was Jordan, then it was Dens. But thinking about it, I don't think it's gonna work out with either one of them, and it's just, I don't think it's just gonna work, bro. Like, if I'm gonna do a podcast and I'm gonna do my style of content, like or whatever it's gonna be. Um, I like I said at the beginning, chat, like I fucking love Jordan, and I had to literally tell Jordan like I can't fucking work with you, bro. Like because everybody's gonna get their success the way they get it. All right, and that doesn't mean that everybody else works the same way. Like I'm the type of person that I wake up at 10:30, 11 a.m. and that's late for me, chat. If I wake up past 12, I literally feel like a loser. I wake up early, I literally look at everything I gotta do, and if somebody has to put another half of their side of work, I'm literally gonna be like, I don't want to work with you because you're not at the same like fucking output level. Like we need to do this shit like crack cocaine. Like you need to fucking do this shit now, and if you don't do it now, tomorrow, to later, the next minute, it's too late. You fucked up. Like this is it, and it's cutthroat and it's to the point. And I can't deal with people, bro. I can't deal with people. I don't fucking like people. It's fucking annoying, bro. And that's also like I've talked to people like I wonder, bro. I know it's completely apart from the point. We'll get back to it, but like, bro, like imagine moving into a house with like an amp house or like Aiden Ross moving in with people. Like, bro, I can't live with people, chat. Like, I don't think you understand that. Like, it was already hard enough to live with my girlfriend, right? Because I had never lived with her, and we have different habits, and we go to sleep different times and whatever, bro. Imagine having to deal with your friend being fucking dirty, messy, leaves the plates out, doesn't wash dishes, doesn't do shit for the house, like go clean up the yard, go rake the leaves, go pick up the snow. Like, bro, this shit is the type of shit that needs to be done on time, or if not, it's too late, bro. Like, chat, I don't know if y'all live in a snowy area, but if you don't fucking pick up your snow, right? Like, let's say you're lazy and you don't pick up your snow, yeah, everything, the 2 inches of snow that's outside is gonna become 2 inches of ice, and you can't get in the house. Like, things in life need to get fucking done and done now. And if you did it the next day or the next minute, it's too late. Like, it's too fucking late and you fucked. Now go try breaking ice, bitch, because you didn't want to fucking do that shit on time. So like I don't know how people like that like content creators that live together like Aiden and Speed and there's a bunch of other people in that house too. Like, bro, I can't. I want to wake up and I want to see nobody other than my girlfriend and my dog. I don't want to fucking hear anybody. I'm going to do what I fuck if I want to be fucking butt naked slinging fucking dick, I'm going to be slinging fucking dick. If I want to fuck the shit out of my girl in the kitchen, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of my girl in the kitchen. Like, imagine you getting horny and then you being like, bro, I can't even have sex with my girl because there's fucking like 3 other dicks here, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, no. I want to do what I want to do whenever the fuck I want to do. If I want to get pissed drunk right now, then what the fuck, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that simple. And I really wonder how they do it, bro. Like, I can't, bro. Like, I lived in a world, bro, where I lived with my mom, obviously. And when I was living with my mom, one of the main rules, right, which is I fucking hated it. Clearly, I got kicked out. Was no closed doors, and if she ever found a locked door, she would bring the door down. So I had never any fucking privacy. And privacy to me is like one of the most fucking, it's like next to God next to me. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, on top of that, I don't even fucking believe in God. So like that shit takes the place. Privacy is privacy. Like, there's a life where I work and everybody gets to, like, we all get to share this and be together, bro, and we get to be cool and we get to talk like what we're doing right now and y'all get to hear and stuff. And then there's moments where, chat, I want to be fucking completely in darkness, staring into darkness, literally contemplating my whole human existence, and how the only thing I can think about sometimes when I go to sleep, it sounds crazy, right? But like, I just want to sit there and think about, like, I want to go to space or some crazy shit, or I want to become mad rich or whatever the fuck it is, right? And I want to be left alone and I just want to have my own moods and shit. Like, bro, like, maybe some of you are old enough to know that, like, yo, when you start growing up, you start realizing, like, there's moments where I'm in a bad mood and I don't want to talk to anybody, and there's moments that I'm not. And, like, you really treasure those moments when you're in a bad mood and you get to be alone, because they don't fucking happen a lot. There's not a lot of times in a lot of work things, or just jobs in general, that you can be in a bad mood and just disappear. Like, if I was in a bad mood before, yeah, cool. Take that fucking piece of shit mood, go get on the subway for 2 hours, bitch, and enjoy it. Oh. Anyways. I really fucking like my privacy. Like I like to be fucking alone, and I like to be left alone, and it's a give and go, right? I give respect, and I hope I get the same out of privacy, because like there's things, bro, chat, that there's things that I can't speak about because they didn't happen to me. Uh, but like this gets taken to another extent where like people will do whatever it takes to find everything about you, right? Like they'll literally just want to know everything, bro. They'll want to know like specific things where they can find you, you know what I'm saying? Or be inside your phone. And bro, it gets to the point where it's like unnecessary and weird, and it gets so toxic, and it's just like this, it's just weird, bro, because the only thing that happens if you do this right, like if I like what equates to success as being a content creator is that you grow your community, you grow whatever, more people are watching you and whatever. But that also means that there's going to be a lot of weirdos that want to know shit about you that they don't need to, and do shit that are mad grimy. And that's something that I think that like from the beginning, and even if you don't work on Twitch or whatever, like you need to separate like your life at work and your life at home, right? And it doesn't only work from like outside interference, right? This is like, bro, when I end stream chat, you think I can just look over, talk to my girl, and be like, yo, what did you think of Josh's stream? You see his last 6 videos and how good they're edited and how good he's doing? Yo, you saw Bruce and the shit he did, right? No, bro. She looks at me and she's like, can you like shut the fuck up? Like, I don't even give a. Who the fuck is Bruce, and why do I care about Josh? Like, so that's the problem also. Like, you also have to shut down. Like, I have to compartmentalize my work and like my family. Like, because when they start leaking together, bro, it gets to the point, like, for example, I can't even enjoy being out with my brother, him gifting me tickets to go see Nas, without literally being completely extremely stressed with work. um so it works both ways, right? With outside bullshit, and then you also not being able to focus on what you want to do with it. Okay, so SSB happens, and then SSB slowly starts, people stop going on it, rightfully so, because it was fucking trash, and it was just a bunch of like dick suckers trying to just get attention. So cool, whatever. Um, you know, one of the good indications for me to like maybe stop playing something, or because they see something, and especially back then, and I'll be completely honest, it was like Josh being like, "Yo, I don't think I'm gonna go on there anymore," and that puts me into like the mindset of like, why would he not want to be there anymore? And then I speak to Josh, and I'm like, "Yo, why?" And then he's like, "Well, it's just like there's nothing really there. There's no like." There's no depth to it, chat. You can't do a let's play in GTRP, at least in that server. For like, it's not like a Minecraft where you can just make infinite. No, like it depends on the people and the shit that's going on, and it just got weird. It just got weird. Around that time, I'm really focused on Twitch and YouTube, right? Until I start seeing TikToks of my stream doing really well, okay? Like really well, like weirdly well. Like it was just kind of scary to see like multiple TikToks with like a million like views and watches, multiple of them, bro. And bro, like that's like I was so confused, bro. Like because first it's like, bro, like how did this happen? And like I wasn't even trying to do anything in those videos, and I didn't even post them. They weren't even me. Like they were up there. And so that put me into like, yo, I need to focus on the content that I make, because clearly like I guess people liked it, or like something happened here. Like I don't fucking know what happened, but it worked. And so, I start adding on top of my work, my my overall like workload goes from just being YouTube and Twitch to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Okay, and I start trying to fucking you know have an equilibrium with all of them and try to make them work. Bro, when I added TikTok to the list of things that I had to do, it put me in such a hard mindset and such a fucked up mindset. Oh, and by the way, chat, this is the other thing that goes with SSB World. Um, my best day that I ever did on SSB World About 2 streams later, I got so stressed. Even though I was doing the most numbers I've ever done, I get so stressed that I stop streaming for like 2 weeks. When I'm supposed to be happy about all of these numbers. Like everybody can go back and look at my dates. Right after SSB World, I literally stopped streaming for like 2 weeks because I didn't know what to do with my life. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Things were happening so fast. Like TikToks being made and I didn't even know, and they're doing really good. And like this really unbelievable fucking community. And at the time, chat, like financially too, like that's the most money I ever made. Like for like about 2 months on SSB World, like I made $600. That was the most money I've ever made on Twitch. I've never made more money than that. Okay, every month after that, it's either I made like 250, 300, or like 150. I've never made anything more than that, like anything more. And so on top of like making all this money, or for me, and then doing these great numbers, I hated my life. I fucking hated it, bro. I didn't know how to grab control of anything. I didn't know how to, like, where to go from this. Like, I would literally sit there and be like, what do I even do, bro? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I stream, and then like, what comes after that? Like, I don't fucking know. And then I was like, cool. What if I just start making TikToks of what I did? And yeah, I did. But then like, it was just like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I'm sleepy. Noodles has to go out. Like, my girl wants to be with me. Like, bro, all of this, and I start losing it. And I start streaming, and I just completely disappear, and I stopped streaming for like 2 weeks, and I really fucking hated it, bro, because it was all because like I didn't know where I was going, what was happening. I didn't know how to fucking act. I didn't know what to do, and like what to, like, literally, bro, like I could have gone and clicked the go live button, and I wouldn't know what to say to y'all. Like, I didn't know. I literally didn't know like how I was gonna speak to y'all. Like, what do I say to y'all? Like, I don't know. I don't know what how to make content, and it was just a lot. So okay, I took like 2 weeks off, okay? And I come back with I feel like a good amount of focus, right? But I came back with so much focus, chat, and this is something that y'all should really think about, right? Like, you could be so focused in something you're doing and have no intent in what you're doing. You could be like the greatest chef in the world, and cook like the greatest meals ever, and you could do them and you kind of get them done, but you never do them for a reason that matters. Like, they don't matter. Like I was streaming, and I was thinking like, yo, I'm just gonna stream, and after that, like, things would just fall into place, and I just gotta put the work in and just focus. No, bro, it's not how it works. I was thinking that I could just go live, and then everything comes after that, and it just really it really was difficult to like keep it going and keep moving on from there, right? Okay, so chat about this time period, right? About this time period, I would say that we're like halfway through the year. We're like halfway through the year, right? And so we're halfway through the year, chat, and everybody that's like similarly sized, everybody's starting to do well, right? Everybody like equally, and it's like the hardest thing to talk about, chat. I'm not gonna lie, because everybody start making money to a certain extent, and it's really like how people say, but it the way it develops in front of you is such a fucking fucked up way, right? Like, money changes people, bro. Money changes people, and the way they change is something that you'll never expect it, bro. It's not like the person wakes up one day and they're just douchebags. Like, no. People wake up every morning, and so people would wake up every single day, and the only thing that they would literally think about is like, yo, how can I keep this little monetization or this financial trend that I've been going through, and how do I keep this going, and how do I keep it going and keep it going and keep it going? And that's my only goal. That's my only goal. It's like, bro, I gotta get the subs. I gotta get the fucking sponsorship deals. I gotta do a sponsored stream. I don't care if I don't like it. I don't care if my fans don't like it. And bro, chat, it gets to a point where you have to snap out for a second, and it's like, Bro, like this is literally what everybody says. It's about like the intentions that you have. Like you're just here to make money, and you're just here to use every single tool in the book to make money, or are you here to actually make something that's fucking good and that people want to come back to, and inside your heart, you're willing to do that shit for free if it has to. If it comes to that point, if it comes to that fucking point, you're willing to do it for free, right? It sounds insane, right? It sounds insane, but sometimes content is so good that, and you know you're making such good content that like you don't. It's not about the money. It's about solidifying your place in this job that we're in. That yeah, just because I make money, or yeah, just because like I have all these channels or YouTube, it's not about that. Go click on a video that I make and go tell me it's bad, because that's really what matters, bro. Like if you as a viewer go into the video and you have some form of like emotional response to it, bro, that's a fucking W. That anything past that doesn't matter, right? And so you hearing about these content creators literally just caring about them, worry about the money and worry about they're gonna do next, and never in one fucking second stop and think and be like, you know what, I'm gonna do this because I want to do something that's actually good. And I'm not talking about like, yo, I just fucking took my best friend out of the hood and I gave him 500,000, bro. That's something we got to talk about, and that's also using a opportunity or like a situation in your life and milking it for the best, right? Because let's say that one of y'all in chat gets cancer, right? Right? Anybody, every one of y'all apply this to yourself. So you get cancer and you'd ask me, Paul, can you pay for my cancer treatment? Okay. And at no point do I bring up that I want to do a video or anything about this. I just go out of my way and I say, bro, I love you. Like, you're everything to me. I'll pay it for you. And then when I bring you the cash, I literally show up with a camera in your face and I'm like, it's too good of a content, bro. Like, it's too good. I have to use this opportunity because it's like, bro, I'm taking you out the hood. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they start using these little things, you know, and I'm going to start naming a few things like, yo, chat, I will turn my face cam back on right now, chat, and y'all want to keep seeing my face? Chat, y'all want to see my face while we keep talking for the rest, like, hour or whatever? Yeah, well, y'all gonna have to get me to 100 subs. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm fucking talking about. This is what I'm talking about. They'll literally be like, yo, I'm not gonna turn on this camera that's right here connected to my computer because I'm not at 100 subs. Or guess what, chat? We're doing a subathon. And when we end that subathon, after I make all this money, maybe 6 months from now, because I don't have as much money as I did when I ended it, we're going to do another subathon, and another one, and another one, and another one. Oh, and by the way, you want me to do something? Oh, cool. Get me to this number of subs. Ah, okay. Okay. Right? So that's the way it works. And think about it, chat. Like, I'm here like a small streamer just starting out in this fucking community, and I'm over here looking at all this with proof, right? Yo, South, thank you for the gift. With proof, and I'm like doubting myself because I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that. Thank you for 100 bits, bro.
Love you, man, you deserve everything you getting, and we only gonna grow bigger. Paul Samson 19 lovey.
I love you, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much, bro. And Luch, thank you. And so, like, as a small streamer, bro, like, you'll see all this shit, and then you start doubting yourself because you're like, bro, is my content even good enough compared to him doing this style of content where he's taking advantage of all these opportunities? And then you start thinking, like, maybe I'm just not good enough because I'm not donating, like, $5,000 to one of my viewers. Or maybe, like, I don't have it in me to like fucking go on the street right now and go like do some fucking IRL video with like a homeless dude just because I want to hear his great stories, and I'm just trying to milk him and then give him like $50. And so you start doubting yourself and doubting everything you do, and you're literally seeing these kids do it back to back to back. And then the worst part is that you'll see them grow from doing these things. You'll see these streamers grow from being like, yeah, I'm not going to show you my face until you get me to a certain amount of number in my bank account. And you literally have to sit there, and you can't hate it, bro. You can't hate it. You can't be that guy that hates it. But I'm not gonna sit here and just keep my mouth shut and be like, yeah, bro, like this is completely fine and this is what we all do. Like there's nothing wrong with this. And if you want to be a streamer, then get in line and be like us. No, that doesn't work, bro. That's not how fucking life works. It's being a fucking scumbag. It's being a literal fucking scumbag, bro. And go look, go look, bro. You go look at what these people do and their actions and how quickly they do things for the benefit of financial reasons or beneficial reasons to the channel. And then you go compare that to the things that they might have done that that they have told you about, and it's nowhere near the amount. They've done a million of these things on stream, a million, but they don't do it off stream, and they're not that person. And this is all just to make you guys happy, so you guys give us more money, and then we can keep the cycle going. And God forbid anybody exposes the truth or says it how it is, because then like, how am I gonna make money? You know? And so that shit really fucking sucks. Like I said, it makes you start doubting yourself, bro, because like you're not doing as good as these kids, and they're just like literally milking the community for being fucking just assholes and scumbags. And they know that like people in my chat, in my chat as in context as a streamer, like people in your chat, as a streamer that you have a certain amount of influence on them, bro. You're not just gonna sit here and tell me that you've never played a game and everybody in your chat is like, bro, I want to play the game because you played. Or I want to try this shit out because you tried it and you're having fun. You're fucking lying. And you're a fucking liar and nobody fucking likes you. That's the type of shit that nobody likes. That's some scum ass shit. It's scum. It's fucking scum, bro. It's so stupid. It's so stupid and it's the worst, bro. And so whatever, we move on to the next, right? Um so I think in the last like in the like in the third part of the story of my 1 year update, you know, so seeing all these people do all this shit and stuff,